Welcome back. As Fox 32 celebrates and honors Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to focus on those keeping culture and tradition alive in our area. The Chicago Humanities Festival will be hosting an author as part of its Between the Lines series. She's a local woman who grew up in Humboldt Park and took her experiences to help her write her novel. It is called The Taste of Sugar. And Marisel Vera joining us now to tell us about her book and her inspiration. Good morning to you. So nice to have you on this morning.
Good morning, Sylvia. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, tell everybody, what is The Taste of Sugar all about?
The Taste of Sugar is about a Puerto Rican couple in 1900 Puerto Rico who lose their coffee farm, and then they have to go to Hawaii to work in the sugar plantation. So basically, it's about colonization, about Spanish colonization and the U.S. invasion of Puerto Rico, this great hurricane called San Siriaco that was similar to Hurricane Maria, devastated the island and ripped off all the coffee trees. And because of the U.S. invasion and the hurricane, this couple loses their farm and they have to go to Hawaii to work in the sugar plantation.
Okay, and I love it because you're talking about so many things that people think about when you think about Puerto Rico. You think about sugar cane, you think about coffee, but how did your own experience influence this? I mean, you grew up in Humboldt Park, correct?
Yes. Yes, I did, on Augusta and Sacramento. My family lived in the same apartment for like 18 years. And what influenced me about growing up was being Puerto Rican and learning about Puerto Rico only through the stories of my parents. And they didn't know any history. And because they didn't know any history, I felt the lack of not knowing Puerto Rican history. And that gave me a passion for history and to research and to write about a place that I only knew in my imagination.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And now you're sharing that with everybody. Tell me, when we talk Puerto Rican neighborhoods in Chicago, what do you want people to know about the culture there? And where should people really go to dive in and experience it?
Well, Humboldt Park, Paseo Boricua, that's about a couple blocks near Clemente High School, Roberto Clemente High School, where I went to high school. And that's where you'll find, I think, Puerto Rican stores, restaurants, cafes, and also the park. And I think that it's valuable to read about Puerto Ricans. Also, I think that's why it's important to have a book like mine, because we know a lot about Puerto Ricans only about what we have in, we read or hear in the media. But when you read The Taste of Sugar, if you're not Puerto Rican, then you will understand why Puerto Ricans are in the United States. And if you're Puerto Rican, you'll be able to celebrate our culture and our history through The Taste of Sugar.
I love it. You are warming my heart this morning. I understand that your novel actually won the Chicago Reader's 2020 Best New Novel by a Chicagoan. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I understand that you're also going to be speaking virtually at the Humanities Festival. Tell everybody how they can take part with that and actually maybe get to meet you and see your book.
Well, they'll have to sign up for the festival. They have a special book club called Between the Lines. If you go on my website, mariselvera.com, you'll find information about that, or else on Instagram, and then you'll be able to hear about how to sign up for the book club. But it was an honor to be selected Best New Novel by a Chicagoan, because Chicago is my hometown. This is where my roots are. My roots also go to Puerto Rico, but my roots in the United States are here in Chicago and in Humboldt Park.
It's a beautiful thing. You're combining the two. As a fellow Puerto Rican, you're warming my heart, and I can't wait to read your book. Again, Marisel will be at the Chicago Humanities Festival tonight at 6 p.m. And for more information, head to mariselvera.com. Thank you for coming on this morning. Great to meet you.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
You have a good day. Coming up on